When you're drawing a picture of someone and you really want it to look like that person, it's really important that you know where everything goes. I know you think you know where your eyes go, and you think you know where your mouth goes, and you think you know where your nose goes, but this video will probably help you to make sure that you get all those things right. So pay attention. All right, now you're going to draw. Remember to draw lightly because you might need to erase some things. We're going to start off with sort of this egg shape for a head. Now everybody's head is a slightly different shape, but we're just going to start with this sort of basic egg. Here's the top of your head, and then down at the bottom will be where your chin is. Now halfway between the top of your head and your chin, that's where you're going to put your eyes. I know it seems silly, but trust me, I've measured it. Your eyes go in the middle of your head. Now after that, halfway between your eyes and your chin, that's where the bottom of your nose is going to be. And halfway between your nose and your chin, well, that's where your mouth is going to be. As simple as that. Okay, now that we know where everything goes, it's time to start putting our face together. So we're going to practice some eyes first. It's always a good idea to do some practicing before you put it on your final project. Remember, eyes can be slightly different shapes. We're going to divide the face in half, and of course one eye is going to go on each half of your face. So they're kind of an almond shape, and then don't forget to put the iris in, and then you are going to put the other eye in. I'll tell you now, it is hard to get both eyes to look exactly the same, to be symmetrical. That's one of the reasons that you draw a light until you get it right. Once you put the iris in, you put the pupil in there, and later you can color that in. Don't forget you've got eyelids, and then it's going to be time, once the eyes are done, to start putting your nose in. Now you don't draw a whole nose, you don't draw a triangle. Usually just sort of draw the bottom shape of your nose down by where your nostrils are. If you just put that line in there, it sort of lets you know where your nose is, and then you can make it look more like a nose with some shading later. Same thing with your mouth. We're going to practice the mouth first. Now everybody's mouth is a slightly different shape, so if you're drawing a self-portrait, you are going to want to look in a mirror and see what shape your mouth is. Now you guys are going to be drawing a self-portrait. That's kind of like a selfie, only instead of using a photograph, you are going to draw your self-portrait. Okay, don't forget that above your eyes you have eyebrows, and those are little individual hairs. They're not a big straight line. You need to draw in the little hairs. We're just kind of roughing them in right now. Okay, and then you have your ears. Now your ears, oh no, sorry, we're going to start with your hair. Your hair comes down there. Now everybody's hair is a different shape and a different style, so you can draw whatever style you like your hair to be in. Your ears go between your eyes and your nose on the side of your head, and they don't stick out too much, just a little bit. A lot of you will have your ears hidden by your hair when you are drawing. And you just start finishing in the details then. You guys are going to draw this in your sketchbook. And once you've got the pencil drawing done, then we can do some experimenting and have some fun with the other materials that you can find in the Drawing Center. I can't wait to see what you create.